Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in Geek, coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where I tell you the hot books that I'm looking for. Now I gotta start this video off like I start all the videos off by saying, you know, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get some of the hot books at cover price. It's all for fun, so please don't spend your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I may want to get it. Day is young. It's the best day of the week. Comic day. So let's get right to it. Now I'm going to start out with Marvel like I usually do. But before I start out, I got to remind you guys, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Really helps the channel out. And with that, let's get right into Marvel. The first book I'm going to pick up from Marvel this week is Avengers number 9. Not only do you get a beautiful Pootree cover on this one, but it's also the first appearance of Avengers World, a new team. I'm definitely going to have a look for this one. The next book I'm going to pick up is Squirrel Girl number 43. This is a book when we're supposed to see the debut of a new costume. It's nothing big, but again, I enjoy firsts of any kind, so I'm going to kind of have a look out for that one. Next book I'm going to pick up is Star Wars Grand Moff Tarkin number 1. A new Star Wars book featuring Grand Moff Tarkin. I looked all over for his first appearance in comics and I couldn't find anything, so this could be his first appearance in comics. Star Wars is a beloved franchise, so I'll always take stock in their first appearances and seek that book out. Next book I'd pick up is True Believers, Thanos Final Battle number 1. This is a classic finale of the Infinity Gauntlet, even reprinted here. This is more of a nostalgic pick, although I don't actually think the original of this book is too hard to find. I find it's more number 5 is kind of the ghost. Still, I love the Ron Lim cover, and Nebula holding Thanos by the neck is pretty cool. Next book I'd pick up is Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage number 1. The solicitation says a new terror has risen on the fringes of the Marvel Universe, so we may be definitely getting some kind of first in this book. It'll be a must-grab for me. Also, I'm really loving the Cassera variant. I love Spidey on it and the liquidity of Venom. He just looks really wet and gooey. I'll have a look for that cover as well. And as a side note, I know I'm not going to be picking up War of the Realms this week, any of them, but it is said that Luasa, Thor's baby sister, is supposed to be a major character in the story. Depending on how it all shakes out, plus Thor is already deep in multiple movies, I'm going to have a look around for the first of Larissa, which is in the 2015 series Angela, Asgard's Assassin, number 1. It shouldn't be an expensive book yet at all, but I hear that it's kind of been flying, like it's getting harder and harder to find as people realize that the War of the Realms is going to have focus around that Thor character. So, yeah, that's something to look for while you're out there. And next, I just move on to some covers for Marvel. The first book I'm going to pick up just for the cover is Savage Sword of Conan number 4. This is a really nice Alex Ross cover featuring a badass looking Conan with some really classic Conan books in the background, kind of tiled and mosaicked. Unfortunately, it almost seems like Ross's stock as far as spec is down lately, almost suffering an oversaturated Matina-like fate. The Granoff cover is not great to me, and I'll be skipping it. The next book I'd pick up just for the cover is Symbiote Spider-Man number 1, the Art Germ variant. Here we get some more black suit Spider-Man goodness. This is set in a time before Peter knew the suit's secrets. I personally love the black suit era, so I will be checking this book out for sure. I'm going to go with the Art Germ cover on this one as I really like the warm image of Gwen. And that's going to do it for Marvel. Next, we're going to move on to DC, and a couple pretty good books I'd pick up from DC this week. The first one being Detective Comics number 1001. Detective Comics this week brings us the first full Arkham Knight in continuity. I love all the keys, so I think I'll be on the hunt for this one. Next book I'd pick up is Scooby Apocalypse number 36. Just gonna have a look at this book because it's supposed to be the series finale. Apparently it says that the guest stars in the book get to vote on which one of the crew get to join the Justice League. That could be pretty interesting. We could be seeing a first Scooby character in the Justice League in this book, or, you know, the reveal or something like that. With the series finale, you never know. I might have a look for it. Next, I just move on to some covers. The first book I'd pick up just for the cover is Batman number 68, the Matina variant. Matina's baby. Now, I know Matina's gotten some heat lately, but I mean, that's not going to stop me from enjoying his art. Hopefully, he isn't lifting his work, and hopefully whatever he's doing or whatever the similarities are or however he's doing it really stops. Who knows? Maybe his workload got too crazy. Who am I to say? I am wishing he'd respond to some of it, you know what I mean? Because he is one of the artists I like lately. Regardless, this is an alright Batman cover. Batman looking really dark, and I kind of really like the dark setting. I'm not really feeling Batman's face in this one. I'll have to see how this one looks in person to determine whether I'd pick it up or not. The next book I'd pick up is The Batman Who Laughs, number 4, the Carrie Andrews variant. This is a cool Batman Who Laughs cover. I love how he's kind of standing over bats, wrapping them up with the chains with his little demon robins all around him. I do like this cover, and I will have a second look at it. Next book I'd pick up is Catwoman, number 10, the Art Germ variant. This is a really nice Art Germ cover on this Catwoman. I love the pose and the silky look of the old school suit. It's just visually appealing to me. I'd probably pick this one up for sure. The next book I'd pick up is Hawkman, number 11, the Tedesco variant. We have a pretty nice Tedesco cover on this one. The demons are striking, and I'm loving the almost painted look. I gotta be honest again, this is just the cover section. I might not really grab this, but it is nice, so I did want to bring some attention to it. Next book I'd pick up is Red Hood Outlaw, number 33, the Lucio Perillo variant. I like saying that. This is amazing work. This is amazing dark cover by Perillo. I'm loving the pose. I love the detail. I love the skull face. This cover's really awesome, dark, and I'll definitely be picking it up for sure. Moving right along, the next book I'd pick up just for the cover. DC really killing it with the covers this week. Superman, number 10, the Adam Hughes variant. This is a decent looking Adam Hughes cover. I don't love it, but it's alright. I do like the kinetic energy I get in the feel with him stopping the train. A couple of the elements are off, but it might look better in person, so I'm definitely going to have a check for it when I'm out there. And lastly, I'd pick up Wonder Woman, number 68. Again, another Carrie Andrews variant. This isn't a bad cover. I'm kind of loving the colors, the shiny look, and oh my god, so much lasso porn lately with Wonder Woman. It's just like every cover, I think they're starting to realize the formula. People really love the lasso. I'm not minding the face, but it's not really one of the greatest. And that's all I'm going to pick up from DC this week. Next, we're going to move on to some indie companies. It's pretty slim pickings from the indies this week for me, at least, which is a good thing because DC and Marvel tended to be quite big. The first company we're going to get to is Action Lab. And the book I'm going to look for from Action Lab this week is Cold Blood Samurai, number 1. This is an interesting anamorphized samurai book, and by anamorphized I mean when they kind of make animals have human qualities, so you know it's animals like turtles, you know what I mean? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is. I'm liking it, and I'm liking that it looks more like a serious story and the art isn't bad. It also looks really bloody, so I'm gonna definitely have a flip through this one and see if it kind of keeps with that tone. I love the seriousness of it. It'd be awesome. I love samurais. They're brutal. That was feudal Japan was definitely a brutal time, so definitely gonna check that out. And that's going to do it for Action Lab. Next up, we're going to hit up Boom Studios, and really only one book I'm going to pick up from Boom this week, and that is Faithless, number 1. Brian Azzarello brings us this bloody, dark book. The cover basically features two girls almost erotically, literally bathing in blood, or being bathed in blood, showered in blood. The C cover also looks like a really creepy Bahermo cover, and I hear that the B cover, because the Bahermo cover, like I said, was the C cover, the B cover is supposed to be a Lotte adult material cover, which is pretty cool. I do like Lotte from time to time. It's going to be interesting to see how the take on the erotic cover, I guess. I will be flipping through the book because, you know me, I really like the adult content. I like, you know, not only just cheesecake stuff, but I just like it when it's bloody and brutal, you know what I mean? Gritty. That's kind of my favorite stuff, so I'm going to have a look for that for sure, and that's going to do it for Boom. Lastly, I'm going to get to Dynamite Entertainment. I'm not really going to pick up anything else this week. The last book I'm going to pick up is Betty Page, number 3, the Royal cover. This is a really nice cover with a great theme. This one isn't just for the cheesecake. I actually do kind of like the theme. It's a cool kind of princess cover. I'm definitely going to check it out. I do like the art on it, and that's going to do it for Dynamite. Well, guys, that's going to do it for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Always remember to check out SaddleCityComics.com. You know, we always got a lot of books up on there. We're also on Facebook. And Saddle City's also on eBay. Make sure you search for the store, Saddle City Comics. We got a bunch of good stuff on there. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Also follow your boy on the Hunt 403. I'm always kind of showing pics of the collections and the little things that I get. Also remember to also tell me what you guys are getting. Sometimes I've been told in the comments a lot of cool books I've picked up, a lot of little firsts I missed, you know what I mean? I'm always down to hear that. So yeah, please, down in the comments below, make sure you say what you're getting. I'm definitely interested. Well, I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, you know what I mean? But time is ticking. Gotta get my butt out there and get these books. Hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. I'll see you next week. Peace.